The Indianapolis Colts are now on the clock. It's now the Vikings' turn. On the clock. Next up, the Indianapolis Colts are on the clock. Now on the clock, the Texans. The Carolina Panthers now on the clock. On the clock now, the Houston Texans. The Tennessee Titans are now on the clock. It's now the Indianapolis Colts selection. It's the Cleveland Browns now on the clock. The New York Giants are now on the clock. The Houston Texans are now on the clock. The Chicago Bears are on the clock now.
It's the National Football League on
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Sean Murphy. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught and able to get this one across the 35 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Back to throw. And we take it in by Shaheed. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. The Colts had 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Colts.
Ready, check.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The Colts on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he'll bring this one back to the 20 now.
Tiger, 19 shots, ready.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Back to throw again. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd down, goal to go. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. This is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. So here we go. The Colts will go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about.
Roughing the passer, defense.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run it again with Henry. Now he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and 12. Henry up the middle. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is going to have a Titans 1st down, and that should just... So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And
It's Madden NFL 20.
Let's go now.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Colts had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. It gets this complete to Shaheed. No gain. Play. And it'll be 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Going for the deep ball. Touchdown, Colts. A great play there with his second. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Get it! Buffalo 18! Let's go!
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete to open things up. You look at this Colt defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletion.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, my, you know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And Gay knocks this one through. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out there and muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. Their bread and butter is their passing game. After that last play, maybe they need to go back to that passing game.
Well, what's been good for them along the way is they understand their identity. They are a passing team, but they do like to mix in the run every now and then just to keep people off balance. Didn't work very well on that one, but all in all, I like their philosophy.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Stroud out of the gun here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Stroud. Got him in. It's Brown. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Here goes Stroud again. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The Colts at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. His fourth catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down.
Come on.
And now they'll shift things around. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to widen their advantage. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Now another shot here at the PAT. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready? Chop alert. Let go.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Here's the option. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
60 Vikings. Go.
Back to throw here. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Take it in at the 22. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. First and 10, it's Stroud. This will be caught by Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Get it. 18 Cardinal.
Hands it off out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
Ready, check. Panther 50, Panther 50.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Touchdown, Texans! Take Dell from 17 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down. Well, these two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy.
Got it. Ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw here. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Pass out left, caught by Woods. Touchdown! Jelani Woods. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts get a bit closer.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, Mustang 19.
Stroud to throw it. Steps away. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 43. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Texans will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. That is incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. Stroud looking to change the play. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
A quick throw here out to Brown. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. From the 23, here's 2nd and a yard. Pierce takes it straight ahead. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. That's about as exciting in a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here now a 3rd down and 8. And Stroud now to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz. An 31-yard touchdown. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. And a smart play there. He's probably...
It's met.
Ready, break!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
There'll be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. And that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's got him in. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football. 2nd and 3. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines, but incomplete. So the ball a little late get. The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. That is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And that changes everything here in OT. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done. And we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other...
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 up between the two. They go play action here on 1st down.
That's going to be taken in by Downs.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Partner, this is a pretty good drive they're putting together. And I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense, kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football at all, because if they go down and score a touchdown, this thing's over.
Absolutely. That would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
From a defense defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see if they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.